So you want to do better with handling your money. I have 3 tips for you today. Three tips for your finances. Spend less than you earn and put the difference in savings. Sounds simple, but it's deceptively hard. So here's my advice. Make your savings automatic. Save your money before you even get your paycheck. Put it on cruise control. How do you do that? Ask your employer to have a direct deposit straight to your savings, or go into your online banking and have an automatic draft swept from your checking account into your savings account one day after payday. It'll happen in the background, you'll set it and forget it, and you'll see, no matter the amount that you choose, over time, you'll be amazed at how it adds up. Spend less than you earn and save the difference. Have a plan. I hesitate to use the B word, budget, but we're going to explore that in just a minute. Suppose one of you wants to build a tower. Will he first not sit down and count the cost to see if he has enough to finish it? Well, we could rephrase that and say, suppose there's certain things you want to do this month. Would you not sit down and make a plan to see if you had enough money to do that? Have a plan, otherwise known as a budget. Give every dollar a job. Build everything into the budget. The necessities, the needs, the wants. You can even build a little bit of fun into your budget. Some mad money, if you will. If you don't have a plan, money leaks out all over the place. Some resources for how to build a budget. Many of you would be comfortable using Excel and building your own format for a budget. Others of us, we need help, like me. I can think of You Need a Budget, which is a mobile app, real time, right on your phone. You'll always know how much left you have to spend in each category. Dave Ramsey, who is a financial guru, has a program called Every Dollar, which just accomplishes the same thing. Something else that's very effective would be to use the budgeting module right in your bank's online banking offerings. These things take structure. For instance, here's a monthly cash flow plan that I got online. It's pretty typical of what you'd find. Each category of expenses has a range of percentages of your total income that category should not exceed. For instance, everyone should be saving between 10 and 15% for the future. Housing is a big category, but many people get in trouble here because they exceed 30% of their take-home pay for their mortgage or their rent. You can see how if you overextend yourself in the housing category, how it would put the squeeze on your food or utilities budget or your vacation fund budget as you go down the list. So we need to stay inside these recommended percentages. In other words, when you go to search for a place to live, follow these spending categories as far as a percentage of your income and stay within them so that you can have a well-rounded financial picture and not be so squeezed by one category of spending that you can't do anything else. There's so many ways to accomplish this and so many tools to use. It makes it much easier to draw up a budget in this day and age. I never thought as a conference treasurer or VP for finance that I would say, God really doesn't need your money. But he doesn't. But he knows how much you need to be generous with it and give some of it back to him. Handle your money God's way by giving some back to him first. And this is really the bedrock foundation of your financial plan. God first. So many of you are already living by these principles, but I know there's a lot of you who are just starting out. I've made those mistakes with money. I wish I knew then what I know now. The good news that I have for you today is that you don't have to make this stuff up. Build for yourself a financial path that makes sense. We have some links in the description below that you guys can check out. My name is Rick Russell. Now you're in the loop.
Hey guys, thank you for watching this edition of The Loop. Now, if you enjoyed this video and you like what we're doing, you can check out this and other content on our YouTube channel, Project Refresh. Now, Project Refresh is an online venture, so to speak, that is pretty much being pushed by the Carolina Conference. Can't really go into right now, but if you want to check out a little bit more of our content, go to our YouTube channel. Also, if you have any ideas or suggestions for topics that we can cover that has to do with adulting, directly message us and we'll do our best to respond. And yeah, so go ahead, subscribe to our channel, Project Refresh, and see you next time.